All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jay Jones on behalf of Cincinnati Soccer Talk, right outside of Nipper Stadium, where FC Cincinnati just had their first inaugural MLS home opener, and probably one of the most perfect results I've ever seen with a 3-0 victory over Portland. I didn't see this coming. I expected maybe a more, I'm not going to say hard-fought match, but maybe something that's more of a nail-biter. Did you expect anything like this, seeing that this club started with a free kick set piece and then just poured on afterwards?
Look, I knew we were going to come out and play hard. I expected a 2-2 draw. That's why I predicted in the Growler Cup. I love being wrong when we win. Honestly, I think the players would say the fans, the stadium probably pulled them through that. That was unreal. Portland's a good team. They're going to, they got 12 games on the road. That's tough. But I think they're going to be there when it comes down to it in the playoffs, and that's going to be a great win for us.
I mean, 32,250 people in the stands, sellout crowd for their first match in MLS. What was your feeling being a part of something, being a part of history here, especially with all the festivities, then the 3 goals, being a part of the fans that cheer? What was that like for you as a fan of FC Cincinnati?
Man, it's special. I remember going to Riverhawks games and Silverbacks games, and that was, there's nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. I drove 3 hours for that game, and I would have drove 12 for it. That was phenomenal.
That's awesome. I mean, here I would say, I was thinking about all of the goals that we scored tonight. Obviously, we had Watson off the set piece. You had Alan Cruz with a little cheeky back heel to put in the back of the net. DePlan just put it in the back of the net as well. Out of those 3 goals, what was your most favorite out of those?
Look, it's always going to be Watson getting that first goal at home. Like the other 2, DePlan and Cruz, those are phenomenal. But that first goal, we're going to remember that for years to come. That was beautiful. Just like Bertoni's, it's going down in history.
I agree. And I think the one thing I take away from this match, too, on top of not only the 3 goals that we took, I would say the back line and the defensive communication was a lot better. It seemed like we just built upon from the first week to from last week, even to tonight. I saw so much communication between our back line and the midfield that honestly, outside of some blips here and there that we're always going to have, it seemed like a more cohesive unit that we're starting to really see. And this defense really is what Koch wanted to actually bring about. Did you see that as well? And did you feel comfortable, obviously, the way the defense played, more or less?
Absolutely. Look, everyone in MLS was laughing at us. When we were signing all those defenders and central defensive midfielders, they were laughing at us, saying, well, where are your goals going to come from? Look, we got a clean sheet against a team in the finals. We gave up 1 goal against a team that won the championship last year. Our defense is going to keep us in games, and we can score. Our defenders are scoring. Hopefully, Adi's healthy. We're going to score goals, and our defense is going to get us there.
All right, and my last question for you, who's your man of the match tonight? Obviously, everybody played phenomenal, but who stood out to you the most?
I got 2 guys that's close, but Waston, that goal, but not only that, just the fierceness on defense. He was always there. The yellow card was bullcrap, but he did not let down at all. He kept playing tough. And then, Richie. Richie told TT, hey, watch out, this is my team, this is my goal. So we're going to see we got 2 great goalies, but Richie tonight, keeping that clean sheet was something else.